All right.
All right, Squiggles is squiggling.
Yes.
Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Robots in Disguise podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David.
And today we are all worthy of the conclusion of this 6-episode mini-series of Transformers Robots in Disguise. The weird,
are we, though? Are we
season.
Truly?
Well, we were able to watch it on YouTube because Hasbro put it up, so I would say we are worthy of it.
Yeah, that seems fair. I will note that the Pluto TV channel has plowed through this series, and they are already well into the proper season 3. So I now feel a little spoilered at this point.
Oh. And so what are they airing? I know they had a big Armada marathon.
Yeah, they seem to be doing Armada on the weekends, and I'm wondering if once they get to the end of Armada, they're just going to move on to something else all weekend, like Beast Machines all weekend, which I guess would just be all of Beast Machines, or I don't know. Also,
or they could do Weekend of Energon and lose all of their viewers.
Armada is just such a weird mix of a perfectly capable voice cast and just absolutely half-assed every other aspect of production.
Yes.
And I know they only got that voice cast because they were still floating on goodwill from Beast Wars and Beast Machines.
This is possible.
But man, it's not a good show.
I mean, I will take the half-assed work of Armada over the, I would say, quarter-assed work of Energon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Eighth of an ass.
And it's not, I think, and I've had this thought about, the Japanese G1 series, how Headmasters is kind of at this sweet spot of being nonsensical, but also being recognizable. Like, new Soundwave is only really funny because you know who Soundwave is.
Yes.
And Sparkle is only really funny because you know he's supposed to be Spike. Whereas with Master Force, it just goes off the deep end into being basically incomprehensible because everybody's just called by completely ridiculous names. And then by Victory, it sort of veers in the other direction of just not feeling that odd, except for them mixing up a couple of the Mini-Con names. So Armada is just, it's that kind of awkward, but it's more of a Victory level. So it's like, I don't know, kind of dull. I wish it was more exciting. I love Mini-Cons. Again, much like this little season we're getting.
That's right.
I really love a good story about Mini-Cons and about them learning to trust people and work with them and about how important consent is when you're going to shoot off a big stream of energy. It's really hard to write this Mini-Con stuff without making it seem sexual, and it's weird, and it's not okay. But also, it's pretty great.
So, the Mini-Cons have finally freed Bumblebee now. They've all escaped. Bumblebee's on the loose, and of course, Starscream, of course, this is of secondary concern, because Starscream has 6 of these 7 Infinity Mini-Cons.
I mean, it's not, I guess if it was a longer season, because we were talking last episode about like how it really feels like it could have been fleshed out more. I guess if it was a longer season, you could actually have a hunt for the Mini-Cons, but then now it is actually just Armada. Yes. And B, then it's not only Armada, it's the second season of Prime. So it's probably better they didn't go that route. So it's like the Infinity Stones if the Infinity Stones were just like hanging out together in a drawer somewhere.
Yes.
Now I just want the Infinity Stones to be sentient and friends.
Aww. Friends.
So Starscream...
Yes.
Sure. Wait, has an Infinity Stone?
Starscream is very excited about how he is victorious.
Has an Infinity Stone been sentient?
Yes, that's how the crossover Infinity Wars ended.
Oh, okay. Wait, all the stones or just one of them?
All of them.
Okay.
Did Spider-Man have to teach them how to poop?
Thankfully not.
As much as I'm not sure I want Secret Wars the movie, I kind of really want that.
So you want Secret Wars 2, the movie?
Yes, which is the worst one. I don't know what happens in Secret Wars 2 other than Spider-Man teaches a godlike being how to poop, and a building is turned to gold, and the problems that ensue because of that.
Yes.
Whereas Secret Wars 1, Claw gets cut into pieces, Claw gets cut into pieces, and it's all about Doom being a super god being and outsmarting everyone, and Galactus is just sort of hanging out.
90% of what I know about Secret Wars 1 is just that Colossus meets some other girl and Kitty is never okay about it again.
Nope.
Well, she's an alien girl who can't speak English. At least initially. So it's like, what?
Yeah.
And he's flirting with him. And
she has empathic abilities or something.
Yes, and it's also a love triangle between Colossus, her, and the Human Torch.
Yes.
Meanwhile, female characters are introduced on the bad guy's side who become long-running and beloved and start in relationships that are some of the best in Marvel Comics.
Yep.
It's like, yes, I want that part.
Well, you're getting one of them in that new She-Hulk series.
Oh!
Jamila Jamil is playing Titania.
Neat.
Ooh.
Okay, now bring back the Absorbing Man? Yeah.
Yeah, the Absorbing Man.
Who was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Briefly.
Yes.
Kitty needed to go be in a polycule with Ilyana and Rachel anyway.
What's better off? They're closer to her own age.
Well, yes.
Yes.
Because she was 13 and Colossus was 19 or something?
She was 14, I think.
Okay, the Gynix age, yeah.
Yeah, anime main character age.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Digressions.
Still, definitely, at that level where the guy, when you're the girl that age and you've got the friend who's dating a guy that old, that guy is considered creepy.
Yes.
That's how these things work.
So it turns out you can't do this super Infinity Gauntlet thing with just 6. You gotta have all 7, otherwise it's just gonna hurt.
Yes. The only thing you get out of it is pain. Which is interesting.
Yes. So meanwhile...
Starscream, maybe that's why the Dark Star Saber doesn't think you're worthy. You're not going to go through the pain just for have power with 6. I mean... You have to commit to evil and pain.
He's just not evil enough. He's got to be more evil. I mean, Prime Megatron is super evil.
Yeah, he's the poster boy for evil bad guys.
Exceptionally evil, incredibly evil. So, I mean, he's eating evil god blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just having a nice tall glass of evil juice.
Which, it's not the first time a Megatron has done that. Cybertron, Megatron is actually wearing bits of Unicron's corpse as armor.
That's not the same as drinking his blood.
Yeah, Megatron is... Prime Megatron, is doing it repeatedly on screen.
He's just, an entirely... next level of evil that Starscream is just not up to.
Yeah.
He files his teeth. I mean, I don't know that he actually files his teeth, but
they're
he's
really
got sharp
sharp
teeth.
So these scavengers, they couldn't help but get greedy because they go for Prime's Decepticon hunter, and they actually switch off this net. So,
oh yeah, well the lobster does.
Yes,
because he's an idiot.
Lobster pirate Thermidor.
Lobster pirate, very normal character trope.
So there's so a fight ensues. The scavengers are getting the best of it due to the weird crap they've collected. But hey, in comes Tricerashot and jumps into Grimlock's hand, and it's like that Hellboy sequence. Is that a dinosaur? He's got a gun.
I was really hoping that he was going to catch him in his little dinosaur hand, but sadly he transforms and catches him in his robot hand. Because I just wanted him to be a T-Rex with a gun in his little T-Rex hand.
He had to transform so it would be more toy accurate, even though that toy really didn't come out anywhere easy to get.
So indeed, a single shot here does totally take down, or a single barrage of shots just totally takes out these scavengers, and they are down for the count.
Sadly, none of the weapons that they had found were actually tools for war crimes, like the brain scrambly one. No.
And indeed, that is a wrap on the scavengers, as they are promptly arrested by Strongarm here.
Womp womp.
But hey, Tricerashot, he, much like many characters in genre fiction, he has a psychic link with the other Weaponizer Mini-Cons, and so he can tell that they're in great pain.
Oh no!
Oh?
I guess that was part of Shockwave's whole thing with making them a matched power set, was that now they also have a psychic link.
Yes. So Starscream, he's obviously frustrated. He goes back to the bridge. Bumblebee and
it was merely a setback. No, he says it was not a setback. It was an inconvenience.
Yes.
There's just a WoW meme about something being merely a setback.
Yes. So he attacks, and then hilariously says, "Well, I've got backup," but his backup is 3 tiny guys, one of whom is not really good at fighting.
He's really not. They're trying, though. They're smacking him in the ankles. They're really going at his ankles. The 2 little dudes are just wailing on his ankles.
And he's like, no.
He's not impressed.
So they head out. Fix-It gets in Bumblebee, but the 2 Samurai Mini-Cons do not. I guess possibly they're too bulky to fit in him?
Maybe. They are kind of wide, I guess.
Those wide boys. Yeah.
You think they could at least get in the back seat?
No, they're gonna walk.
Well, Fix-It called shotgun, so...
Yes.
So he gets to the weaponizers, and Shadelock is there, and he's like, "Hey, you take it a step, I will shoot these Mini-Cons," and B's all, "No, you definitely won't. You kind of need those are kind of your whole thing here."
That's what you're being paid to bring back. So that there goes your paycheck if you shoot them. So no, you're not. You're not going to do that.
You break one of those, Starscream kills you. You can't do that. And they're, oh, fuck.
Right.
And sure enough, the rest of the Autobots get there. There is the fight continues, and once again, Sideswipe still kind of condescending to these Mini-Cons. He's all, no, stay back, I got this.
He still believes us less than capable.
Yes. But indeed, they do take down...
Still cancelled. Sideswipe is still cancelled.
And they do take down Shadelock.
Yes. Very tough and strong. Still Mini-Cons.
And then when Roughage tries to masticate these two. Sideswipe takes the bullet for them. So that's what you have to do to get yourself uncanceled. You got to take a bullet for a marginalized group.
Also,
R.I.P.
like,
Sideswipe.
It doesn't look like that bad of a shot, but everybody is absolutely acting like Sideswipe might be down.
Well, when we first see it, like he has this big blackened spot on his chest, which later disappears.
Yes.
But it does look kind of like, he might be, well, not dead, but severely injured.
Yeah.
You can't kill the himbo. He's important for himbo things.
And then immediately everybody gets zapped with this Dark Star Saber.
Yes.
There's purple lightning everywhere. Necro lightning everywhere.
Thunderbolts and lightning, Starscream is frightening.
And then, of course, he takes Tricerashot. He has the 7 Infinity Mini-Cons.
He's collected the full set.
Yes.
You should pick him up by his scruff.
And so he gains their power, and he turns into what appears to be some kind of fancy Gundam.
Yes. Like, I think we all have this in our notes. He's
extremely
very
Gundam wing.
Yeah.
He's got all the little wing bits. Yeah, it's extremely Gundam wing.
Yes.
He has been watching the animes. He's been watching Toonami. Because he's Steve Bloom.
Yes, when a Gundam gets like big feathery wings, you know stuff is serious, and also the series is almost over.
Yes, we're powering up. We're doing the final mode.
Well, the Gundam wing. No, I think it got the wings in the mid-season, but it wasn't like wings until Endless Waltz, the movie. Unless you're talking about the Moonlight Butterfly from Turn A, where the Gundam gets butterfly wings.
It had, like, the little long wing things. But then Endless Waltz is, extremely wings. Almost feathery wings. These are not feathery. Yes. They're definitely angular.
Some fall off. They don't fall off here.
Oh, no.
So he's below radiating with power. He's got this Star Saber. He's got these Mini-Cons are apparently like subsumed into him.
Yeah, because we don't really see them. It's just added gray Gundam armor all over him, not Mini-Con shapes.
Right. I mean, they're not hanging off him the way they did in Armada or anything, which would have been cool.
Yeah,
it would have been cool, but I guess it would have been kind of clunky at that point.
Yeah,
so
7 guys hanging off. You got like 1 per limb, a couple on your torso, maybe 1 you're wearing as a hat.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's got a weird hat. I kind of don't like that.
He does have a weird hat. I'm not exactly sure what they're going for here.
Yeah, the rest of the design is fine. The hat is sort of Spartan-y, and it doesn't really work for Starscream.
So the other Mini-Cons get to the ship. Sideswipe's okay. He's going to distract Starscream. And the Mini-Cons get to the ship, and they find that they can transmit a signal that will draw the Mini-Cons out of him. Which will then, of course, dampen his power, but he has to be within range. So they do get him, so Sideswipe does lure him in. Arrowbolt gets sucked out of him. But he manages to escape before he loses the rest. And I guess, so even though you need 7 to start it, once you're there, you can lose a Mini-Con or 2 and not get dropped out of this Super Saiyan fancy Gundam state.
Yeah, and none of the parts of him like come off, like the chest armor doesn't go off when one Mini-Con's sucked out of him, which I guess that would require changing the model.
We're dealing with like energy magic here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely like going into magic. Mini-Con magic. The best kind of magic.
So now it is time for Arrowbolt to truly merge with Prime. So he goes Super Saiyan, and it is time for the clash of the two glowy energy guys.
Yes, glowing and clashing.
It's the end of the
into each
series.
other.
It's the end of the season. It's time for glowing and crashing into each other.
I kind of appreciate that
anime.
I kind of appreciate that we see a lot of this from a distance because it's just like stuff is going on, and then in the background, a Dragon Ball Z episode is happening.
Well, that's how it happens in anime. Like the characters that aren't the main characters in the fight are on the sidelines commenting on the glowing and crashing into each other,
reacting to the fight.
Yeah, everyone else is being Krillin while Goku's doing his thing.
Aw, Krillin's the best.
Well, yes.
Specifically, Starscream's 3 mercenary allies just decide, we're out of here.
Fuck it, our job's done.
They are not getting paid enough for this.
Nope. And I believe it's also around this time that Grimlock does a swipe ball special.
Oh, yes, his fastball tail swipe.
Yes, he just tells him
Speaking
to make 2 fists, and then he just hits him with his tail, so he flies at him.
It works.
He doesn't even warn him. I mean, he does warn him. He doesn't really warn him, though. He doesn't say why.
He just says make 2 fists. Are we still doing phrasing?
We were just talking about consent, Grimlock. You have to ask permission before you use someone as a weapon.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. At least he didn't say, I'm going to make 2 fists.
So yes, I appreciate him using Sideswipe as a projectile. Just smack him with his tail.
Yeah. And Prime is trying to lure Starscream back to the ship so they can do this thing again, but he has figured out what's going on.
Yeah, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
But instead,
doesn't get fooled again.
Grimlock decides to tail swipe multiple Autobots on,
well,
so they can
first
just
Bumblebee.
Yes, first B, then you got Sideswipe, you got Strong Arm, you got Drift, and they're just all hanging off Starscream. So eventually he does get dragged within range of this thing.
Oh, I love that. Like, no, actually the second is Prime's. Like B's on one leg, Prime's on the other.
I like that we just see Bumblebee go flying, and then you go back to Grimlock. Like, what? It worked.
Worked the first time, you know.
So yeah.
That's what I do.
This seems effective, so he's gonna keep doing it whether people want to be smacked with his tail or not.
Yes. Yeah, and so Starscream is defeated by the power of gravity.
Yes.
I love that.
So they pull him down into range of the thing that's going to pull the Mini-Cons back out of him.
Yes, and so it yanks him out. He is knocked out. We later find out that he ends up in a coma. And, Starscream in a coma, I know, it's serious.
It's a Bumblebee movie.
Ah. And, the Dark Star, I thought the Dark Star was going to plunge into the ship and the whole thing was going to explode.
Yeah, it really seemed like because the control panel started sparking, I figured Dark Star Saber, this shit's going to destroy the entire ship, but no!
No, we're just keeping it, I guess.
You would think that what it would actually do would be to bring the ship to unholy life.
Yes.
Or something?
That's more the Dark Star Sabers thing.
Yes.
Dark Energon. Dark Energon.
Yeah.
But no, it just shorts out all the controls.
So the Mini-Cons can't be forcibly combined ever again.
Yes, and this is indeed... this is a wrap on Starscream.
Oh. That's it. R.I.P. Starscream.
That's right. He's, unlike Duke, he is not coming out of that coma.
He is going to jail. I mean, he must eventually, just not relevant to our story.
Yes. So Prime is heading back in Prime Force 1. He is taking the scavengers and the mercenaries with him, along with Starscream. And the Mini-Cons are going to go with him. He's going to find them a safe home.
Well, he wants to bring them with him, and they're like, no.
Oh, that's right. He's not, because they have fixed up that shuttle that they stole.
Also, they don't really want to be on a ship with Starscream.
Right.
Yeah, even before that, they just don't want to be anywhere near Starscream. It's like, no thanks, we'll just stay here.
No thanks, we'll walk home.
Fixed up the scavenger's little shuttle so it can be transwarped now or whatever, so it can interstellar
their
travel.
own ship.
A little mini ship for little mini-cons.
A little ship of mini-cons. All
Yes.
to themselves. Going around having small adventures.
And also, we get a little bit of a little bit more plot of the overplot here that we are going to find out about at the end of the third season. Much later for us, because we've still got a bunch of robots or a bunch of rescue bots to go through. So yeah, the city Prime. You remember he was going to go to Cybertron. He hasn't been there yet. You know, he's got a lot of stuff to do. He just hasn't come around to it.
Yeah, Bumblebee's like, so how's Cybertron? And Prime's like, I didn't go.
Yeah. So, you know, it's, the situation on there is fluid, but I'm working with some old friends to resolve it.
Mm-hmm. Is it Megatron? Is he working with Megatron?
It is not Megatron. We'll be hearing from our old pal Frank Welker a little later, but we will not be seeing Megatron.
Thinking about how wild it is that the end of Transformers Prime was Megatron getting oppressed and being like, wait a minute, this sucks. I'm never going to do this to anyone ever again. And just like fucking off. Like
the evilest acting Megatron learns a lesson and just fucks off is weird.
Did he just think that everyone else was subs?
Well, he's got Starscream, so you know.
I thought people liked this.
I mean, yeah, between Starscream and Soundwave and everyone else he surrounded himself with, and yes, he probably thought people liked being abused and oppressed. But yes, also, Sideswipe offers the Autobot Mini-Cons some foliage in apology. Because somehow that's where they've ended up on after Flowers.
Yes.
Which is just Grimlock carrying a couple shrubs.
Yes.
A shrubbery!
Yes. They have a shrubbery.
So yeah, that is a wrap on this episode, a wrap on this mini-season, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Prime says that he hopes the Mini-Cons find the peace that they deserve.
Yes.
Aww, and they're gonna have a ship, and they say they're gonna go where nobody is ever gonna find them.
It's just nice and
sounds nice.
It's nice and compact.
Yes, it's being short really helps, but this might be the best story arc season of Transformers we've had in a while. I didn't see all of the actual third season, the next season of Robots in Disguise, but this was really good. 6 episodes, cute, short, cute, Mini-Cons, Starscream again.
It's got some good writing, it's got Mini-Cons, it's got
Crab.
Like I said, going into Armada-style Mini-Cons, where they're not just little dudes, there's actually the whole, connecting and all the interesting interpersonal stuff that you can get into with that and try very hard to make it not sound sexual and then fail miserably, even though that's absolutely not what you were trying to do at all. But yeah, it was a good little season. Had the return of Robbie Wrist.
That's right. So
I believe that now. Tiny Dino.
He is the best tiny dino.
He doesn't know how he feels about things.
Okay. Sadly, we do not get more of these Mini-Cons. They do find their peace.
Well, good for them. Bad
not
for the
having
show.
by not having to show up again.
All right, so I believe that now brings us to David's Tokusatsu Corner.
Yes, this week, Gosei Sentai Die Ranger, I didn't have time to watch the episode. Plus, it was the season. It's a season finale of Robots in Disguise, and some of our episodes lately have been like an hour long. I thought this episode would be kind of long also, but it's not.
It's a lot of fighting. There's not too much stuff to cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot to dissect with fights unless you're like a fight choreographer, and we are not. I am a person who writes stories about relationships, so I am here to talk about the Mini-Con relationships.
I like to point out stuff when it's good sometimes, and it's easy to break down. This is a lot of anime flying and crashing into each other in a way, which looks cool, but is hard to break down. I mean, other than Starscream defeated by gravity, which is one of my favorite endings to a fight.
Yes. Just getting sucked down into it. I like everybody hanging off. I like the dramatic, like, multi-panel view. Oh my goodness, babies.
Yeah, just keep zooming out to more and more Autobots hanging off the legs of a Gundam.
Yes.
But yeah, no Sentai this week. Or next week, because it's between seasons. Between seasons won't have one, so you get 2 weeks. You gotta have to wait for more Gosei Sentai Die Ranger when we get back to Rescue Bots.
Okay. No more of me just declaring about the Red Dragon Thunder Sword.
No, and then after I finish Die Ranger, because I'm in the 40s, I have to figure out what I'm doing next. I think there's... How many episodes are left? There's only like 8, maybe, or something. Figure out what the fuck... I don't remember the last poll of what was supposed to be other came in second. I'll pick something. Oh, maybe I'll pick 5-Man.
Ooh.
That's so many man.
Because at Anime Expo, which was, well, like, I think 2 weekends ago as of this coming out... It just happened. Like, there was a lot of Toku stuff, like we're getting more Ultraman and things, and that was cool. Kamen Rider Kuga's coming out to Blu-ray, DVD, it's like that. That's awesome. We're getting Heisei Riders coming out. That's cool. I'll eventually probably buy that, but not immediately. But, 5-Man. 3 years ago, there was a leak of a cover of what was going to be the DVD set of 5-Man, which, like, Power Rangers is Zeo-Ranger. The one before that is Jetman, which did come out from Shout Factory. Mm-hmm. So the next one before that, because it looked like they were going to start alternating between, like, seasons going forward from, I think they got Hurricaneger or whatever it was, and the next one was going to be Abba Ranger. And it seemed like they were going to alternate between season before Power Rangers and continuing season that was adapted into Power Rangers.
Abba Ranger?
Abba Ranger. Yeah, it's a dance dinosaur
Dancing
themed
Queen
one. It was dance themed, but it was also dinosaurs. Anyway, 5-Man is 2 series before Zeo-Ranger. The classic Power Rangers. And it was like, I think it was like November of 2017, like a fuzzy picture of the cover was leaked. And I was like, okay, that's probably going to come next. And the announcement never came out. And then Hasbro bought like Saban's back catalog of Power Rangers and everything, and there was no news of any Sentai coming out, and there have not been any releases since then on home media of Sentai.
Never again.
So we kind of figured, okay, we'll wait, and it's been 3 years, and it's like, well, fuck it, I guess Hasbro's not approving it ever coming out again, so we're not getting any more Sentai, so I have downloaded basically every Sentai, well, every old Sentai anyway, because we're not getting more physical media.
Ooh.
And then this weekend, we're getting 5-Man. Okay. Yay! But apparently, like, the licensing is slightly different, because all these other ones, like Die Ranger, I've been watching streaming from Shout Factory itself, online. I have the DVD sets, it's quicker to watch it on the computer. But, apparently they don't have the streaming rights for 5-Man, because the way it seems is they're not doing it, licensing it through Hasbro, and the Power Ranger stuff. The license, they've gone direct to Toei in Japan, so they can release it on home media, just not stream it. So I've already pre-ordered 5-Man, and I'm waiting for it to come. I didn't actually check when it's supposed to come out, but maybe that'll be my next season I review. Unless I stream it on our Discord.
Right.
But I'll probably just watch it. I'll probably watch it to encourage people to buy it. buy more. I want the series.
Why not both?
Well, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe it'll replace, like, originally, the streaming thing, I was doing Mask Man and Spider-Man. Then I finished Spider-Man, finished Mask Man, and we switched over to Live Man, and we finished Live Man. Now we're on to, Denji Man, which is the 4th Sentai, so it's really old. And Spider-Man we finished, and Spider-Man still has, Toei Spider-Man, the live-action Tokusatsu series still hasn't gotten a home media release, Marvel.
Maybe they're holding off till that new Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm hoping that's what happened.
Maybe they're tying it into that.
When does that movie come out?
Next year.
So maybe we'll get an announcement when we finally get trailers for that. I mean, that would be nice, but it's like annoying that you could put it out beforehand to keep us busy and make me fucking happy. Anyway, we switched to watching 2 weeks ago, or it's going to be 4 weeks by the time this comes out, I think. What is it called? Magnificent Zubat. Has nothing to do with the Pokemon.
Are you sure?
He's just, I don't think the bat was named it.
I mean, it's possible the Pokemon's name is a reference to that anime.
I think that's just the American name. I don't know what is Zubat called in Japan. But anyway,
it's a good question.
It's
that I can find the answer to.
Over the top, best at everything, cowboy guitar playing man. Oh, it's magnificently fun. But anyway, 5-Man by 5-Man. It's coming. We're getting more Sentai, which now there's there's so much Ultraman to buy. Kamen Rider's starting to come out. Sentai's coming back again. There is a plethora of tokusatsu.
Bulbapedia tells me that Zubat's Japanese name is Zubat.
Oh, that's weird. Why would
I bet it is a reference.
But it's not red, like Zubat. Like, have you ever seen the video game Beautiful Joe?
I know of it.
Well, the design of that guy is based on Zubat.
Ah.
Which is why he's red and has a scarf.
Ah.
But yeah, Toku Fun. No episode review this week. It's a short episode. Come back to us next week when we do question mark. Well, I think we know what we're doing. We're just not. We're not positive on it.
Are we making it a surprise or?
Well, it's something we've mentioned a bunch of times.
Yes,
especially this season.
Yes, and especially Jen has been a booster of this. I've never seen a second of it.
I think I've seen it, but I really don't remember it.
It's not good, but it's wild.
Yeah, it should be a wacky episode. So come back next week for that.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so, and we will be back next week with that mystery episode, but until then, we are all over the internet. We are on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we have a Patreon.
And Discord.
Yes.
And Discord.
Yes. We have a Discord, the link to which is pinned on the @IaconUG Twitter account. But we have a Patreon set up for Iacon Underground at patreon.com/Iacon Underground. For the month of July, we finally got around to watching Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, narrowly beating out actual movie Morbius. Actually, that's not true. We're not going to do Morbius.
No.
That might have to be a Halloween selection, though.
Oh
no!
The less of a treat and more of a trick.
Yeah,
no.
maybe
Can we
not.
just pick a random episode of Stranger Things instead? I still gotta watch those.
Instead,
I didn't realize the last 2 episodes came out.
Well, if you tried to watch them right away, Netflix crashed apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, it's a good thing I was busy last night.
No, and it is not Morbin time. It is time for some extremely Sam Raimi camera work and candle work.
Well, there was candles.
Man, the candles! There's so many candles, and I genuinely could not tell if they served a function other than just aesthetic. But I could also very much believe that with any kind of magic system, like, just aesthetic is important. It makes it more powerful.
It's witchcraft and stuff, and it circles the candles. It's very thematic. Now, what is the Bell, the Book, and the Candle? Is that an old witch movie?
Yeah, Bell, Book, and Candle. That is,
I think it's Disney. It's a comedy with witches.
No, you're thinking of Bedknobs and Broomsticks. That's Disney movie. Bell, Book, and Candle is a witch-themed romantic comedy with the two leads of Vertigo, which came out, I think, a couple years later, Jimmy Stewart and Kim Novak. And I believe it also, I've seen it. It's pretty good.
I think I've seen
unusually for a witch-themed movie, it's a Christmas movie.
Oh, I forgot that.
It also features a young Jack Lemmon as a beatnik warlock.
Well-known pagan holiday, Christmas.
And it also has Elsa Lanchester, the bride of Frankenstein herself.
Oh.
It's a good movie, worth checking out.
Yeah, I think I saw it, like, maybe a decade ago, and it was like, that was pretty good. I forget where. Is it streaming?
I think specifically Bell, Book, and Candle refers to the process of excommunicating somebody from the church. Because you rang a bell, you did something with a Bible, and you snuffed out a candle, I think.
I'm pretty sure it's also something that, like, is Wiccan. I tend to compare Wicca to, like, it's like the Catholicism of paganism. There's, like, all this extra ritual stuff that no other people bother doing.
Oh, it was based upon a play.
So I think it's a Wiccan thing.
Or if it wasn't originally, it probably is because of the movie.
I don't have any patience for Wiccans. Too much ritual. Too much doing things by the book.
Yeah. Well, because it's like witch cult shit that's like half bullshit of old books from like the 20s and 30s.
Too much Aleister Crowley, not enough.
Well, yeah, because Aleister Crowley's a
people
creep.
Who aren't Aleister Crowley. Yes.
Pretty great Ozzy Osbourne song, though.
Again, also much like Catholicism, it's mostly just run by some creepy guy.
Yeah.
All right, so I believe that should do us then. We'll be back next week. Until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen, and I still have too many kittens.
And I'm David, and I have to go marathon 2 episodes of Stranger Things, which is going to be 4 hours, jeez.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not really a marathon when it's 2 episodes. When there are 2 episodes that are like 3 hours long, then yes, it is a marathon.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get some pizza and at least watch one of them, and maybe I'll watch the other one tomorrow night after fireworks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Happy 4th of July weeks ago.
Yippee!